is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
On first down, here's Sanders. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down carry for Sampson. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. Great try at that first down.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Get it? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Running right with Sampson. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs, and that's a great field position.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and their reward is getting off the field.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
All right, come on. Ready?
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Achane again. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. With Mason Graham engulfing that play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Tagovailoa now. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
Well, I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. You're going to have to flush it. That's the key here.
Now this is intercepted. This is back-to-back passes. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception offense in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a chain up the middle.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. It's caught left side by Hill. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up here with A.J. He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready, shot.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with A.J. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Gain of about 3, so a 3rd of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
21G, let's go. Stop. 20, TX. Ready.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant tapped it in to pick it up. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns can be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
Ready up.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Crack all 80. Ready.
And off to Sampson. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 22-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Miami touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Got it.
Good Sampson running out of the gun. These drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Down behind the line of
So
scrimmage.
while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it.
Here we go.
They have second and pretty long here.
18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Working out of the gun, Sanders. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer.
Third and long for him here. Searches from the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Go ahead. 22.
Tua off the play fake. Trying for the deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
19.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled on the play by the first rounder out of Michigan, Kenneth Grant.
2 yards on the
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
From the 37. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Okay, ready? Ready? Cougar 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Now Sanders. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Cowboy 80.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Achane. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Tunga Vailoa. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Yeah, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Throwing on 3rd, Tunga Vailoa. Caught, nice game left side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Dolphins with a chance to boost their lead. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Achane running right. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd down carry for Achane. We're working a couple yards past the line. It's Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throw on third down. He beams one deep right side. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Like a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. Johnson now on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the air on first down, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku, and it sets up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, shot. 19.
Going again here, Sanders. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Warriors, 17. Ready, ready.
Here he is on third and long. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
All right, come on.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So at the 20, here's second and 10.
Go ahead.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He's trying another one deep. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
19. Let's go. Roll.
They'll throw on third and long. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Look, y'all can't pump out basic.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Ready. 18. Go low left side. Corner, roll.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. The Browns close in and take him down. timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Miami.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. That's for Waddle again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready, John? Double one, high. Step. Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Browns, nothing.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Deontay Johnson on the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the set.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Tag.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
DJ Chark on the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
It's safe. Out.
Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Achane on the inside give. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Go ahead.
Third down run from Achane. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
On first down, here's Sanders. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Going play action. Tagovailoa. Taken in by Hill. Right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They go play action with Tagovailoa. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Chan, a first down carry. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 21. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Here's a screen for Achan. He's inside the 10. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up for the 1st and goal.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he sent a man in motion. Achan takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Round 7.
Sanders all set to send it away.
To kick off for Miami.
Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Under the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. That's complete David Njoku. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good. 4.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
At the 45-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Sanders going to throw here on first. On the slant, complete to Judy. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready. Mustang 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Play action, Sanders. And they pick him off again! And the Dolphins get him back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Solo left side. They're right here. Out.
Off the play fake. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Go ahead.
Here's A-Champ. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Into Sampson here up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Liking 18. Go.
Sampson from the pistol. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Bronco 80.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
19 target.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they pick him off again. It's Fatil Melifonwu with the INT. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the kit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Now A-10. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready. Ready, team.
A-Chain again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Got 3 on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 4. So out now comes the punter. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets this down near the 30. The complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns trying to do some window dressing.
At the 4-yard line.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Ready.
Sampson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything you watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality.
That's a Cleveland touchdown! The Browns putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
14.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. How to find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got two options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. We'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action on 1st. He completes it in traffic. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you've got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 2nd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
19 light,
At the
ready.
16-yard line.
19 tuck.
From the red zone now. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Go.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
42. Browns 21.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
21G, let's go. Watch it, Oscar.
They're going to pass it here. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. CIP coming
Coming live from the VIP, heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, for shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Good as it get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back, they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best.
machine. Walk on my machine.